Hello fellow GWENT players, welcome back to SHUPE with every leader. This episode, it's gonna be Nilfgaard. And because we always start with the worst leader, our first leader is gonna be Morvran Voorhis. Now Morvran has a very limited ability because he can only boost soldiers by 2-3 times, and when those charges are used up, he can put a card on top of the deck, but that card also has to be a soldier. So you have to play a bunch of soldiers, which is very hard with SHUPE as you can only play one-offs for this. And something that you will see in every single SHUPE Nilfgaard deck is the Witchers with Seret, Letho, and Aux. I've put them into every single SHUPE deck because I do think if you're playing SHUPE, you might as well also play these Witchers as they are pretty decent to have. Other than that, let's just get right into some games. Okay, so our first opponent is Ardal. This hand is actually kind of decent. We have everything we need. We really have everything we want here, don't we? Problem is we're lacking a bit of control here. I mean, we have all the Witchers. We can actually just play for Witchers this round. Start off with the Knight though. He's playing Venandel Elite. That's pretty good. We're gonna use our Morvran tick already. We're gonna use these pretty early on, as I do think they are quite necessary, even though this runs right into Assassination, which it should run into by now. Okay, it did not run into Assassination, which is very good. Obviously, we can play actually, no, I'm not gonna play my Assassination just yet, as I do think that he will play the Fire Scorpion at some point. Okay, so we're gonna Swears now. Hopefully the Roach doesn't go on the back row. It does go on the back row, but it's not that bad. We got around 3 points off of this, so that's okay. In that case, I might have well have just used the Swears on Arturius. Okay, he's playing for Infiltrator. I don't want an Infiltrator in my deck, so I'll just do this. Play a bit low tempo. That might be a mistake, because he can catch up at some point now. He's playing for Bribery. Now that could be a bit scary. 4 Tibor, interesting. So he's put out a soldier really close here, so I think I'm just gonna pass with this hand. Like, keeping all of these cards for later rounds is very strong, of course. He's banished my Roach, which obviously very annoying. Okay, he's passed. So the question is, I could Asire and mess up his mulligans a bit here, actually. I think I'll just do that, because my Roach is banished, so I'll just Asire back something like an Impera Brigade. Now what we need to find here is a soldier, for sure. Okay, we found 1 soldier, we found 2 soldiers, we found 3 soldiers, one of which we can mulligan now. We can mulligan Tibor as well. That's good. We have proactive plays now as well, which is very important. We can play Shilla turn 1, shouldn't be too much of a problem. There's Letho. Oh! He did not find his Witchers. That's very interesting. Actually, I should have killed this, because he might have Peter. Yeah, I should have killed this with Pikeman. Oh, okay. Alright, I can do Pikeman now. Give it the Morvran boosts that they need. Give it up, put it up to 8 as well. Gonna put Tibor on top of my deck as well. Now we can go for the SHUPE on the deal 3 damage times 3, which wouldn't be too bad right now. But we can also Joust now, which I don't mind entirely. But I want to Joust maybe next turn. So I think going for the SHUPE deal 3 times is very good now. Which we found it, which is very good, because now we're up a few points here. He's gonna Ardal it though, that's a bit annoying. But that just gives us a nice little Letho target. We can Peter first, or just Letho. Whichever one we like more. Is he gonna play like high point units? Is he gonna play for the hyper thin variants? That's the question right now. Because I think I'll just Letho this for now. See if we can find a better Peter target maybe later. If not, we'll just Peter for 5. Oh, there's something. There's a nice little Peter target. Okay, so he's gone for the offensive Joust. We can just start playing out our Witchers at this point. Or do we Joust something? I don't know. I'll just Joust this SHUPE. Alright, he's playing for Menno. But it's a dead Menno. Oh my god. Okay. Dead Menno might actually be very good for us here. But you never know. You never know in this game. So I'm basically waiting for his Yennefer to come before I Peter. Okay, there's muzzle. I'll just Aux now. Actually, do I Aux or do I Vilgefortz now? I think I can Vilgefortz now. Let's just play Vilgefortz now for a total of 14 points, which is pretty decent. And he's passed. He's just given up on the game right now. That's pretty good for us, I guess. Alright, next opponent, Ardal again. Let's just see how we do. Okay, yet again, we drew all 3 Witchers and SHUPE in our starting hand. If that can happen every game, I think you're always in a pretty good spot. I think I can Shillard now. If he maybe drew Tibor, that could be interesting. There's the Fire Scorpion. We can just lock that with Alba Armored. This shouldn't be too much of a problem. How do they always find the Keeper? If he passes, we can Peter though, which is good. We can also Menno to thin out the deck. My hair's a bit wonky right now. It looks so flat. Look at this. Someone put a brick on it. It's pretty funny. Wait, he's actually passed. Okay. So our Peter goes for 8. So let's just see what we get from Menno here. From the Imperial Diplomacy. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. I guess I can banish something. I don't really know. Get Peter out. And Roach doesn't do it here, but we can use Morvran. This is not too bad if we use Morvran here to win the round. I guess we're going for the long round here. Even though the long round might be a bit scary against Ardal. But in reality, we should be fine here. I'm gonna pass, of course, because I'm 3 cards down here. So I have no choice but to pass. So if he's playing out every card, it might indicate that he is hyper thin. Okay, so he's not played out every card. So I don't think he's hyper thin in that case. Yeah, this is looking okay. I mean, we could draw better, but... Okay, so there's this portal. We're just gonna take care of this Fire Scorpion. Alright, another Nausicaa Sergeant. We can Aux, but nah. It's not that great, to be fair. We can SHUPE though. SHUPE's not... Actually, no, SHUPE's pretty bad right now. I guess we can just Letho for one of them. Okay, there's Cohern. Into the Experimental Revendy. So he's banishing my Roach. That's pretty smart. But it gives us an opportunity to play Pikeman here. We're also going to boost up the Pikeman with our Morvran ability. Very strong stuff there. There's the Fire Scorpion. Which... I'm actually just going to lock. This is scary, this thing. Like, I'll take away 2 points from my Serret if I can gain like 6 points off this Aux by locking that. Okay, he's assassinated. It's not like he's gonna use Ardal on a 1-point card, so we're just gonna boost this up yet again with our Morvran, put Tibor on top of the deck, and see where that gets us. He really wants to kill this for some reason. I think we can SHUPE now, yes. SHUPE is good in this moment. Alright, we can damage an enemy by 4. I mean, we can damage this, and when he plays a deploy, we can just Swears it, which is obviously very strong. Sire into Roach. Okay, so we hit his Sire with our Shillard in round 1, which is, I mean, you shouldn't keep the Sire in that case. Plus, this Pikeman has been getting super value so far. Okay, we could have dealt with that. Now we're gonna Slave Infantry for... Or do we just use Serret in this case now? Yeah, sure. He's gonna Ardal this Nausicaa, I believe. That's what he does. Is what he do! Joust. Okay. So I'm just gonna... Soldier this little dude. This Pikeman has been getting points, and that's because we kept him alive with... Alright, that's cute. That's almost cute, but our cuteness is a bit better than his because we have last say, which we got in round 1. Damn, this is pretty good. Alright, our next match is Usurper, so we do not have our Morvran ability, which is actually very bad, judging by the fact that we need to find Tibor most of the time. So we can actually keep Tibor in hand and use it like to mill or something. I don't know. So he lost coin flip, so keeping the brigade here is actually not that bad. The question is, what is my Menno target? I have the Menno for Joust. I don't mind playing Menno this round because I usually, in this deck, I just Menno for cheap tactic cards. He's already starting to mill me. He didn't find SHUPE, which makes me very happy. But there's nothing I can do against this right now, so I can play for Imperial Diplomacy, see what I get here. Ooh, I can go for Spotter, see what we find here. Hopefully a Tibor. It's just a trash little Magni division. Oh, he's playing the Nausicaa Brigade. So I believe this guy is SHUPE as well, if he's playing this card. Do I want to Shillard here? Or do I want to keep this guy for later rounds? I guess I can keep him for later rounds. As long as I have these proactive plays, we're good. I'm waiting for him to play an engine here, basically. So I can use Menno to kill it. Okay, there's Swears. We don't have Swears ourselves. But we can use the Pikeman now. Okay, he's used Siri to move it. Okay, so we just joust something here. Actually, we should have jousted the Roach in case he does have something to banish it. There's Fire Scorpion. He's used his TA on the Swears. We can assassinate the Scorpion, as we only need 5 points. This is 6 points. He's playing Dodarik. Okay, now, question is, can we actually do this even after playing the Nausicaa Brigade? A 23, so we need 5 points, meaning we can play Dead Letho if we need to. He's passed. Okay, he's actually passed then. So as I said, I'm gonna play Dead Letho here in this case. Yeah, I'll just play Dead Letho. I mean, my hand is good enough to bleed him here, pretty much. Oh yes, my hand is definitely good enough to bleed. A tiny little bleed never hurt anybody, so let's see what we can do here. Maybe we can go for SHUPE Resilience as well. That's always something we like to see in this. We're gonna Shillard. I think next up is gonna be... Okay, oh, that's bad though. So now, because he did that, we can actually just pass here now. We kind of needed to force out his Shillard, basically. I think we hit his Sire. So, mulligan the Tibor. Feels bad, but it's better than playing him for negative points, of course. I do want to find Serret. Oh, we found Serret. That's so good. I'm guessing he's Siring now. Or he's... Oh, he's playing Roderick. Okay. Fair play. Guess I'll just play my Magni division then. Alright, he's just jousted it. We can Serret, honestly. Just Serret for 10. That's good, right? Okay, he Serrets us back. Pretty funny. Like, is he gonna play an engine? I think we can SHUPE, rather. I'd rather SHUPE here for an 8. And hope to find the damage, which we do. Now, question is, does he have Peter? I do think he might have Peter now. So I can Swears the Serret, actually. So I can have a Peter target, basically. That's the goal right now. Okay, he's playing pretty low points. And he's played a 4 on the reset. So we can use Vilgefortz on the Serret, actually, now. And use the Peter on the Tissent Knight. So I'll just do that. We actually found the Tibor, but it's like a 1-point Tibor, so it's just a 4-point Vilgefortz. That's so sad. We didn't even need to use our leader ability there. And we found the card that we wanted. But he, in round 2, used his Shillard to put it down to 1. That's kind of sad, actually. If we had high rolled there without any worries, that would have been really good. But now that he's not killed this, we actually have an insane Peter, so that's always good. Alright, that was pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so let's talk about this deck. This deck surprised the hell out of me. I thought Morvran is kind of a meme leader, but I guess he's just good. I guess his leader ability is actually not that terrible. Like, you just use his ability for his second ability, which puts Tibor on top of your deck, which you can just Vilgefortz for 14 points if you kill a 3. If you kill anything lower, that's of course more than that, but usually you just get this for 13 points. The problem is his limitation to just soldiers. If he could boost any unit, I think he would see a lot more play than he does right now. But this deck actually did really well. I'm very surprised at how well it actually did. So maybe Nilfgaard is the best faction for SHUPE in general, because they just have very good cards that work as one-offs. So let's find out what the other leaders are like. The next leader I'm going to use is Henrietta. Now Henrietta is meant for the Assimilate archetype. Cards like Ducal Guard, Duchess Informant, Imperial Diviner, and even something like an Artorias Vigo work really well. Bribery is something that triggers it. Even SHUPE triggers Assimilate, because you're playing the SHUPE spell, which is in your deck, but playing the SHUPE unit, who is not in your deck, does count as an Assimilate tick. So let's just see how we do here. We also have Cantarella for the memes with Courier if we can get lucky. So let's just see how we do here. Alright, our first opponent is Gudrun, and Syndicate is pretty bad with Bribery. In all honesty, it's really bad. But we found Courier and Cantarella, which obviously very good to have. Now we need Diviner for the Purify on something like Bounty, which could be very powerful. Whereas Duchess Informant, I don't think gets a lot of points here, so I'll just mulligan her away. Okay, we gotta lock that. Alright, he's playing Eavesdrop for 5 profit. This card is so good now that it gives you 5 profit. Alright, play Courier here. Wow, we really didn't find anything. That's awful. That's actually awful. That's really, really sad. Play Cantarella out now. We didn't find anything useful anyway, so you might as well just play her. Kind of a shame. We still want this Diviner for the Purify though, rather than the Assimilate. He's playing Executioner. I think we have to kill this Executioner. This is pretty much a gold card. Or we can Divine. Actually, no, that's not Divine for 1 bleeding. That'd be a waste. 6 points is pretty rough though. Yeah, I thought so. But we have 2 cards to do this. Okay, so what can we get from our Artorias Vigo? Nothing special actually. So I think we have to play for Scorpion and Diplomacy here. Because this is just dead, right? Yeah. All these cards are so dead. Like, this is like the worst matchup for us. So yeah, we're going for a long round yet again, because the opponent passed early, which is pretty good for him actually. Like, the opponent kind of probably wants this. So okay, we found all the Witchers. We have 1 Purify, which might not be enough, but it can definitely do some damage for his bounty. I still would like to find SHUPE though.
Remind me of the fjords back home.
Oh wow, he found both in hand. If we had bled him, we would actually have been in a good spot, I just realized. But you never know, like 2 cards down. Yeah, that was actually kind of smart by him. So what would I rather have here? Ducal Guard or Slave Infantry? Slave Infantry is pretty much like a Purify, just like Imperial Diviner. So I'll keep Slave Infantry rather. And we don't have too many Assimilate ticks, so this card could actually be kind of useless. So and we find SHUPE off of the mulligan. Very good stuff. We can SHUPE for the artifact removal now, which obviously very, very good. We can just play for Cynthia now. And maybe wait like a turn for the SHUPE, for him to play like a unit that we have to kill with SHUPE, or have a unit to boost. I guess we can just SHUPE now, yeah. Should be good. Boost ally, destroy enemy artifact. That's exactly what we want to see. That's what makes SHUPE so strong. Is just like variety. I mean, you have to get lucky, but when you get lucky, it's very, very strong. Okay, he's playing Slander, which gives us a nice little Purify target for our Imperial Diviner. Also puts our SHUPE on a non-doomed thing. So if we had like decoy, and we could actually play this again, but he doesn't play any artifacts, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, he's actually muzzled the SHUPE with his Philippa. That's very strong. I'll play Shillard here, actually. I don't think he's gonna kill this Imperial Diviner. Alright. There's a target for assassination. Pretty good stuff. We're still down a few points because this Philippa was very, very powerful. Alright, there's Caleb Menge. We can Arturius Vigo for... Ah, that's the worst one. That's annoying. And now we Henrietta for... Guess we Henrietta for Witch Hunter Executioner. Give bleeding to something. Give this guy bleeding. Siggy we bleeding? I don't know. Alright, he's Gradient. That's scary. But we can now purify this with the Slave Infantry, which is very good. So he still has Bincy and Executioner. He has to bleed, otherwise he's in a bad spot. Because I don't think he has anything else to spend coins on. We're just gonna Letho that. He has to Bincy now, right? Oh, he's Mengels, okay. He's wasted all his coins there. So his last play is... It's Bincy, right? It's just 13. We have 15, right? Alright, that's good. Alright, sweet. Easy win for the monies. Against the monies. Alright, next matchup is Foltest. Now Foltest is very bad. He's very strong. I guess we use the Magni Division as our proactive play here. See how far that gets us. Summoning Circle. We can just shoot now if we need to. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. I don't want to shoot for the artifact removal now though. Alright, I guess I just joust on my own unit. I could have Cynthia, but I want to get extra points on this for the Roach coming out, which it will happen very soon. So I can play Cynthia now. Hopefully the Roach goes front row. He does! Okay, that's good. Could have just done that earlier. Alright, there's Vincent. Do I need to play for last say here? I think I do need to play for last say here, honestly. So I think I'll just use my Diviner here. Purify the Cynthia for nothing. Alright, there's Decree into probably Roach, into like a bajillion of this. This is gonna be like 20 something points. This is actually gonna be insane. Yeah. Maybe I should have shooped for the artifact removal. Because just look at this. This is stupid. I guess I get what I deserve. Alright. Cantarella. Oh, I just kind of messed myself up there, didn't I? Oops. Yeah, that was my bad. I should have Cantarella before playing my Cynthia. Yeah. Nice. So we lose this pretty badly, actually. Like, we have to pass here. This is just ridiculous. The amount of tempo he just put out there was a bit bananas. Maybe I should... Nah, that Cantarella play was just stupid by me. That's entirely my bad. I think he's just gonna 2-0 me at this point. Like, there's no point in not doing that. Oh, he's playing this? Okay. Oh, well, I guess I got no choice here. But to go a card down, probably. Oh, okay. We have to play it slow here, because our deck is not really refined. Oh no, stop that. Okay. I can take that. If I find like Kira from the bribery, we're kind of in a good spot then, if this is the case. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sure. I do this in hopes that I find SHUPE Resilience if he passes now, so I can just have 8 carryover, which won't make a difference. Okay, he has Muzzle as well. I think I'll just kill this. Alright, there's Seltkirk. He's gonna activate it? What? Wait, what? He's just going for the full-on 2-0 now. I can literally just SHUPE Charm something. I could just split 13 damage actually here. That's pretty good. That's a pretty damn big point swing. And then I can Draug or Bloody Baron. I guess Bloody Baron's better because it's an 8. But it's still not enough. Like, I put out Leader And SHUPE, but it's not enough. That's kind of sad. But he has no more King Foltest. But he has last say for like the next 2 cards, so it doesn't really matter what he does. Okay, we found 1 Witcher, but it's not gonna do anything, in my opinion. And there's Pavetta. I'm guessing he still has Royal Decree. Ah, that's a good little Vincent. It's not too shabby. Okay, but then he's Bloody Baroned it back, because even though I knew he had Bloody Baron. Alright. I think, yeah, we definitely lose this. We should have just passed in round 1 when we had the opportunity. Alright, this guy needs 7. I mean, he needs 8 points. It would have tied if we were on even cards in that case. He didn't even, like, come on, dude, just play, discard the card. I don't, like... Why is he playing for, like, full points here? This is really annoying. Why do people do this? I don't understand. Why are you wasting my time with this? Alright, we're playing against Emhyr, another Northern Realms. This one's not as oppressive as Foltest is, so let's just see how we do here. He's starting off with Portal. Very strong opener. We're gonna start off with our shitty little engines. Okay, this is scary. I'm not gonna lie, this is very scary. I'm just gonna pass here, honestly. This is stupid. Like, the amount of points he gets passively is ridiculous. I'm not gonna do the math on that. That's stupid. Alright, we found Cynthia and Cantarella. Now we have to just make sure not to properly sequence this. Yeah, we start off with Imperial Diviner. Right, there's Botchling. Can't deal with this, actually, which is kind of sad. So we're just gonna play out Arturius Vigo for the Duchess Informant to get the ultimate assimilate going here. And play Courier next, and then Cantarella. Oh, okay, he's passed then. Guess we can play Cynthia then. Give him a bad mulligan. But we won't be needing this card. This card's good. I do want maybe another Witcher. I need Aux a bit more than I need Courier. Or SHUPE. We found Knight. That's a bit underwhelming. We're gonna lock that. That's a scary engine, for sure. Oh no, don't tell me he actually has Kutkudak. God damn it. This is even gonna get boosted, isn't it? Please don't get boosted by this. Okay, thank God. What a terrible Cantarella, though. I hope he doesn't boost this Cantarella up. He shouldn't. Please. Okay, he doesn't. Okay, thank God. But now his engines are on complete overload, which is very annoying. We have to, like, play reactive. We can't play Gregor if we need to kill an engine. Ugh. There's another engine that actually needs to die. But it won't. Real tough stuff here. We're gonna Henrietta now. Visegard goes for 3. Temerian Drummer. But he has Visegard, so he's gonna kill Temerian Drummer nonetheless. So we have to go for Visegard. And try and kill this Pistodi at least. Probably not gonna happen though, because he's gonna just boost it up again. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. With no Aux, we're kind of screwed here. With so little control against this deck. Yeah, that's really bad. This Odo really needed to die or get locked. No Aux, no Seret, no SHUPE as well. It's pretty bad here. Alright, another Visegard. This time it's even worse than last time. Ay. How do we win this now? I guess we don't. We just lose, right? We can actually just pass. Yeah, I mean this game is over. There's actually no point in playing this out, honestly. We're just gonna pass here. He's getting so many points per turn, it's actually ridiculous. Alright, so let's talk about this Anna deck. I mean, I just played like 3 games with it, and it felt really bad. Probably because I went for the Assimilate synergy, which isn't that great, and I guess that's probably why it was bad. But I think with Henrietta, I mean, you can just play a regular Nilfgaard deck. I just wanted to play for the leader's abilities and see how each differs from each other. And so far, Henrietta has been way worse than Morvran for sure, for like her leader ability. All right, so next up is Emhyr. Now with Emhyr, I went for a bit of a ballsy approach, if I might say so. We went for by using actually Vrygef and Vreemd on Dalarian soldiers, because I think that's the most potential Emhyr has, is with these cards. This might be the worst deck out of all the others, but realistically this plays best to Emhyr's ability. I think Emhyr is best with Vreemd and Slave Infantry and Dalarian soldiers and Vrygef, because being able to double Vreemd is very powerful. So I just have to believe in this deck, but I don't have much belief, to be perfectly honest here. All right, we're playing against Herald. Okay, we found the Dalarian soldier, which is pretty much our win condition, to be fair. All right, he's playing Houndstone. I'm guessing he wants to play for Heme Protector. I mean, that's fair. Or Svalbard Priest. That also works. So are we gonna kill this priest now? Nah. We can play out trash cards here pretty much. We don't need to commit anything into this. Oh, he's got Greatsword though. That could be rough. I mean, we got the Greatsword out. We can pass. Because this is very scary and there's nothing we can do against it right now, so just passing here. We gave him last say, but we don't have big removal, so it doesn't really matter to us. I don't think he would pass. Avalak. Well, let me just yoink that real quick. I mean, he got out, yeah, he got out a pretty good card out of me there. Alright, just play out Letho here. Scare him off a little bit in this round. Alright, he's passed. I mean, we can Shillard in that case. Yeah, I think that's good. Shillarding now. Make his mulligans a bit more awkward. Okay, we found SHUPE. Start with Nilf Knight. Play in front. Alright, he's played Rain. Good that he played it on this row, not the row for these guys. But we could be running into something like Regis here. That would be a bit awkward. So he's playing for the Greatsword now, I believe. Oh, he's playing Priest in that case then. I mean, that's fine. Do I want to play this back row? I think I should play it front row. I think I should even out my rows here. I am afraid of Regis to a certain extent. He's going to play out his Greatsword now. Oh, he's Freyed for Greatsword. That's even more scary. We're going to Aux this. See where it gets us. We're not going to Emhyr just yet, because I think Emhyring for Aux could be very proper here. He's sequenced this really well. He's not giving me a Swears as well. Like, turn 1 Rain was very smart by him. There's another Priest. Do I care about this Priest? Not really. I'd rather take my Swears here. A point per turn at this moment is just 5 points. I can deal with that. Alright, there's more Torrential Rain. Okay, I need to make a move here. Don't know which move though. I guess it's SHUPE. SHUPE Knight. I guess we can boost an ally. And boost this thing. And just hit the priest. I don't know. Alright, there's his warship. Okay, we can now Slave Infantry for the 1. Max out on the points. I want to wait for this Emhyr as long as I can. In case he plays another Greatsword, then we just Aux lock it. Okay, so there he is. So I think I'm actually just gonna Aux lock this. Like, it feels wrong, but I am still afraid of like getting additional value for this, so I'm just gonna lock this with Aux. It could be weak, but maybe in the end it works out. See, that's why I wanted to Aux that. That would have been 6 extra points on his Delirium. Plus 2 on the Rain. Yeah, that's definitely the correct play to do there. Alright. See him have this. I don't think he does. Lacerate. It's scary. Yeah, see, that's... So locking this was definitely correct in that case then. Alright, our next match is up against Eithne. Now, Eithne is pretty scary, but we have Shillard. Shillard could be good against Eithne. Classic start with the Nilf Knight. Let's play the Cleaver's Muscle. I can just shoot that with Moondust. That's my Swears. I'm gonna boost this Roach up in case he has like a Moondust or whatever the name of the banished card is. I wish this was a soldier because that would be so good on the ointment, but it's not, and I'm sad. If I play one more card, I think I could play one more card out actually. Play out a trash card here. Might run into professional though. Alright, he's passed. We got last say out, which is pretty decent. Can we bleed Eithne is the question though. We should be able to, right? Don't need this. This is okay. Actually, no. Don't want that. Alright, let's see what he can do against this. If he plays like Malayan, we pass. If he keeps us alive, we stay on. Alright, Skirmisher. Now that's a... Oh, he's just gonna use Eithne Ping. In that case. Well, in that case, we just pass, right? He's probably like some sort of dwarf deck, it seems. No Serret. Really. No Serret, SHUPE, and Muzzle. Think about that. If we can actually win this, this deck is OP. So I'm gonna wait for Shillard a tiny bit. Maybe till his like last 3 cards or something. Oh, we just have locks on this. This is so bad. We can start with Delarian soldiers, but I don't really want to. So I think I'll just play a Sire here. No SHUPE. Ah, SHUPE now would be just glorious, right? I don't know, man. We got so many locks, we can just joust for that. Just Dragon. The more immune cards he plays, the worse it gets for us, but it's not like we're in a good spot here. Okay, I'm guessing he's gonna kill these without mercy. Oh, he's gonna play immune. Oh, sweet. He's letting these guys live. That's great. Now, the question is, do I want to Emhyr for Vrygef, or do I want to Emhyr for Vreemd? Well, Vreemd will be 4 additional points, but Vrygef is 6 additional points. So I'll just Vrygef again here. Hoping he doesn't have, like, Crushing Trap, which he might have. Not gonna lie. But he has Igni, doesn't he? Yeah, that's Igni. I mean, that's okay. Better now than later, right? I mean, that's a wasted Emhyr. Oh, this is really bad. Yeah, these, like, the fact we don't have Serret makes everything so much worse. Please play Ithlin. Please play Ithlin. I beg you play Ithlin now. It doesn't look like he's playing Ithlin. Some really annoying stuff right there. The only way we win this is if he plays Ithlin onto his Skags now. That's the only way we can win this. I guess we have to... No, we wait. Actually, no. We have to Shillard now. I swear, if it's Ithlin and Skags now, I'm so done. I mean, it's not like we're gonna win this. We literally just have 11 points here, which doesn't keep up with his Tainted Ale or his leader. Oh, okay. But he has a 0-point play, which makes things a lot more interesting. So our last card is a 5, which we just lose anyway, because he has 6 points here. Guess we lose. I mean, yeah, that Igni is kind of huge against us. He got the perfect matchup. Yeah, that's the perfect matchup for this guy. He would have had the Igni regardless of what would have happened there. Okay, we're playing against Dijkstra. Now that's that's the matchup you don't want to see ever. But I guess there it is. It's bound to happen at some point. Might as well just happen now, right? He's starting with Caleb Menge. Okay. I'm guessing he's gonna play his Graydon now. Oh, he's got the Graydon. That's pretty bad. Alright, Fisher King. Oh boy, this guy really needs certain cards here, doesn't he? I think we just Shillard now. Got the Roach on the right row as well. Pretty good. Slander into the Magni division. Wait, can he do this in 2? I mean, he probably can. And I should definitely pass here. So I'll just definitely pass here.
Evil's not going anywhere.
Okay. Classic little interaction there. Makes you happy seeing it, doesn't it? Okay, he's passed. Played our Nausicaa Sergeant. We could go for SHUPE carryover, but that would be pretty stupid because he might have an artifact which we can remove with SHUPE. which I think I'm going to be aiming for, because I do think he plays Summoning Circle. Okay, we need to find these soldiers. We found 2 already. Alright, there you go. Is this hand decent? It's okay. It's actually pretty good, actually. Actually, it's very good. Alright, what do we start with, though? Guess we start with the Sire.
I shall do as you command.
That's what I was talking about when I said I needed the SHUPE for artifact removal. I think I'm gonna slave infantry first, though, before I do anything. I'll wait for him to play a unit, so I can either go for damage SHUPE. If we don't find this, the artifact destroy, of course. Alright, bare knuckle brawler.
The simplest methods yield the best.
I mean, we can kill one of them. We still got time on this summoning circle. Time is very, very valuable here. He's played another one. Okay, so now we have to go for SHUPE. Okay, we don't find the artifact destroy, which probably loses us the game. Not gonna lie. Because he just has like 70 points on his leader, so guess we lose. Well, we also have a muzzle now. There's slander. I can use Emhyr to slave infantry here, actually. It's not that bad of a play, honestly. And I think I'm actually just gonna do it. Like, we get more of these, we can have a big reamed. I think that's the best play to do. There's the Igor. He's played it rather early, actually. But it doesn't matter, does it?
As a girl, I always dreamed of having traits.
Because just so many points. Alright, this is going to take a while. I'll just cut to when this is over. Oh boy. Guess we lock the Igor. Like, why is that, dude? That is so stupid. Guess I'll just shoot this with Seret. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna win this game. The moment we didn't find the SHUPE artifact removal is the moment we lost the game. Alright, he's gonna do the bleeding thing. So I think we lose now. Oh wait, he just did it twice? Because I guess he probably has 15 years in the sewers. Yeah, he probably has Borzodi now. Oh, opponent is deciding. Sure. I swear, if this guy actually doesn't pass here... Oh, piss off! Like, you're already playing Sigmund. Don't be a douchebag about it, please. Like, this is stupid. What's the point of that? Like, you're just making me more angry. You're making me hate this game even more. Alright, let's talk about Emhyr SHUPE. Maybe it wasn't the correct decision to go with the Darlan soldier line, because if I don't find Darlan soldiers, I'm pretty screwed, pretty much. The deck wasn't really that great at all. Emhyr's ability is kind of underwhelming in the current meta. It only is really good with Reamed, but other than that, it's kind of bad. So, moving on to the next leader. Alright, the next leader is Calveit. Now, what I did with Calveit is I wanted to try a Vatir the Rideau deck. Now, you could say, why is he memeing on SHUPE? But I actually think this deck is kind of proper. You play for Albric onto the Petri's Filter and Vatir, and you have enough locks in this deck. You have Derogere, you have Aux, and you have a Alba Armored. I guess you just keep those cards. I also have Royal Decree in this deck, as well as SHUPE if we need a lock. So, I mean, it's a bit memey, but I wanted to give every leader a bit of flavor, and I think Calveit, with his combo potential, that's definitely his flavor. So, I mean, what's wrong with adding a bit of fun to this whole thing? Alright, first match against Calanthe. Let's go. Let's see how we do. Wow, we found all the Witchers and SHUPE. And Decree. We can actually mulligan Vatir here. Whoa, he's already playing Calanthe? Oh, is he the Portal deck? I'm guessing is the Portal deck, yeah. Oh, okay, so he's actually... Okay, he's done well there. Okay, so as long as we don't give him anything to shoot, it's good. Do I actually care about this round? I guess I do kind of care about this round.
Whoever pay off these school loans.
Okay, we can actually Royal Decree here for Swears. Thins out the deck pretty hard, actually.
Come on, stalkers.
Okay. Like, I'll just pass here. Like, this portal is a bit scary. Plus, I don't want to waste my witchers just now. Oh, he's passed. Okay.
New orders? No.
That's fine by me. I can get rid of this trash card, which wouldn't have gotten any points this round. And now I need to fish for Albric, and we found Albric. That's good. Alright, so this hand is pretty... This hand is actually very good. This is probably the best hand we can have.
I live to serve.
Put the Vatir on top. We can actually Asire Portal back into his deck so that his Caretaker is a dead card. We could have actually done that. Actually, we should have done that. I just realized that. That's a misplay on my behalf then. Because he would have just had a 2-point Caretaker, but he still would have had Roach. And Roach is always a bit scary.
Yes. What is it?
It requires rejuvenation.
Oh, the fact that this has Zeal is very good. Gives us very, very, very big points. So we just thunder it away.
Temeria.
Yeah, there's the Roach. Into the Envoy.
No horse, I said.
Into Vincent. Oh yeah, because he has Draug. Draug's scary. Actually, I can SHUPE for rightmost card. I can SHUPE to make his rightmost card something else other than Draug. Which could be interesting. It's an interesting consideration. Playing around the Draug. I'm gonna lock this Kedweni Knight. It pretty much indicates what I'm trying to do here.
Hey, Tasindra!
Oh, damn. That was very good. That's actually really strong. This Visigourd is very strong with these two cards. I forgot about that. Maybe I should have killed those instead. Alright, so now I'm really... Actually, no, I can't do it. I actually can't do it. Not now, but maybe next turn. But he Draugs now, probably, so... Oh, he's not. He's not gonna Draug. He's just gonna Henselt again. Okay. Roach again, sorry. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. This is very scary. This is some hard potential stuff here. Alright, so I'm just gonna SHUPE and actually completely meme the hell out of this. I guess we go for the Yoink. Oh, and we actually Yoink a 7. That's actually insane. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. Now, because he Draugs, we lose this lock. So, it's good to have Aux in hand here. Wait, he's playing Baron? Give me that. Baron, baby. Actually, put this on the back row. So we have space for our Vatir. Kaboom! He should have Drauged a turn early. I don't know why he didn't Draug. That was a weird play. He would have won that if he had Drauged a turn earlier. It's kind of bad from him. Alright, next matchup is Foltest. Foltest is bad. Starts with Tridem. We just joust this. This is usually the play. Exchange of 4 for 4. Should be okay. Battering Ram. We just need to interact with this engine as long as he doesn't use his Foltest charge, I guess. Another Tridem. Okay, guy. Guess we gotta kill everything that this guy plays. Oh, Jesus. He's playing Vernon Roach already? Ah-ha. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, there's nothing we can do here. Realistically. Have to do this, right? Shoot this down to a 3. Ay. The scariest thing in the game right now. Gotta pass. Can't keep up here. We don't have 25 points out of our butthole. I'll play the Kree into this. I think he's gonna pass here. I mean, the whole setup for Vatir is ready. We just have to draw well now. Okay, we got all the locks. Pretty much. We literally have all locks in our hand. No Seret, though. Alright. Yeah, this isn't good. Oh, okay. He's starting to play out engines. We can just react to that. Or he can make this bigger. He could have made this bigger, actually. Oh, he's gonna make this bigger, actually. Huh. I mean, don't mind if I do. Take the 11. It's not like he's gonna purify this now.
Elves must die.
Yeah, but this is pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty damn scary. I'm gonna be playing out proactive plays though for the moment. Oh boy. I mean, we can Vatir now. It doesn't really, like, this is the highest Vatir we're getting anyway. There shouldn't be a problem to it. Plus the Vitality activates this turn anyway. This is a pretty badass yoink, but I don't think it actually can win against us. I think we have to go for weather here. Yeah, I guess we lose. There's nothing we can do here. Yeah, this is really bad. I mean, there's nothing we can do against this. We don't even have enough points anymore. We can literally just pass and it won't make a difference. Yeah, this is just too much. Just too much for us to handle. Yeah, he's still pretending like there's something to be played for here, but he knows as well that this game is over. So do I. Now I'm begging this guy to actually just pass, thank you. Alright, next match is against Usurper, which means we don't have the combo potential for our Calveit. Oh no, he's played out Courier. What could he have possibly found? There's a lot of cards he could have possibly found here, actually. There's a lot of good cards in there. So decreeing here could actually make a difference. But at the same time, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, we can lock that. We have enough locks in the deck. Oh, he's found another lock. Okay, I mean, it's not that bad, honestly. I can Albreak for... I can actually Albreak for Pt.3's filter, so I can have it 100%. I'll play with my Alba Pikeman, thin out the deck. I mean, it's weird decreeing for Alba Pikeman, but I think it's the best play here, because he's going to pass and I can just recruit. And that should do it for this round. Haven't spent anything, like no proper like actual power plays have been really used this round. And now we have Vatir. We just need to find one lock and that's it. Actually easier said than done, because we have like already played out 2 of our locks. Alright, there's Aux though, so we can just pass. Alright, we got 2 more locks. That's very good. And we just have to hope he doesn't have False Siri or SHUPE for the removal. But yeah, he's definitely a SHUPE deck. That's pretty obvious. Don't give him anything to interact with. That's the first thing we can lock, actually. That's a pretty decent lock. Gives us 12 points if we yoink it. He's played for Roderick. Alright, we know he has Serret in hand. That's good information. A question, I mean, we can play SHUPE now. I'll just play SHUPE now. Damage an enemy by 4, that's perfectly fine with me. Like, I'm playing SHUPE, so I force out his SHUPE, basically. There you go. Force out his SHUPE so that he can't find the artifact removal on his SHUPE. We can lock this SHUPE as well if he goes for the big SHUPE. He's went for destroy random enemy SHUPE. Now, the question, I mean, we know one of his cards is Serret. Is one of his cards actually False Siri? And play out the Pt.3's filter. Actually, I'm not gonna, this is not safe though, but I'm still gonna play out the Pt.3's filter here. We got rid of his SHUPE. I don't think he has Siri. You would actually mulligan Siri against Calveit. Okay, there's Serret. We can Thunder the Serret. Maybe he plays like a, I don't know, a Tibor Egebracht or something. If he does, then we got a good little Aux target. Okay, so nothing special here. Alright, let's just lock something here. And we got a 6 plus 12. It's 18. We got this in the bag, boys. That's all you need sometimes in life. It's just a little bit of Vatir. And you got an easy win for you right there. Alright, so this Calveit deck, it's a lot of fun to play, actually. I really like the Vatir, and I really like everything around it as well. And Vatir is just a good card for a good little point swing if you need it. It's pretty bad against Foltest, I believe, and I haven't played Dijkstra with it, so... But what isn't bad against Dijkstra or Foltest, so whatever. Let's just move on to the next one. Alright, the next leader is Usurper, who is arguably one of the better leaders with SHUPE, because the fact that he can just, like, nullify every other leader, and you can just play around a bunch of control cards now, is, I think, really, really strong, so... Let's see how this goes. Alright, our first matchup is Foltest. Now, that's actually really good. Foltest without Foltest is really bad, so we have to just play to our strengths here. Start off with Fire Scorpion. Give it TA as well. He's probably gonna Seltkirk, but as you know, without Foltest, there is no immediate Seltkirk. So he's just gonna play out poor Infantry. And I mean, that's okay. I don't mind that. I'm gonna keep the charges. It's never bad to be safe with these things. If he doesn't kill it at first, you can actually keep it alive and also be a bit patient on the charges. You don't always have to ping immediately. For example, here I can get extra points off of the assassination. Now the question is, do I actually want to do that? It's not really that worth it. I'll just play Siege Tower, actually. I'm basically being patient here. That's a very important thing with Usurper is patience. Because the opponent plays around not having his leader. So you have to also wait for him to actually do something of significance. These cards are insignificant. They are both full provision cards, which just play for points. So what we have to do is set up cards that can interrupt his later cards that need to be set off with order abilities. What we can do now, though, is we can definitely play for Thunder here. We should be able to. If we have to, we might also have to play Aux. Okay, we're gonna play out our Merc de Bracky here. Merc de Bracky is really strong in this deck because it sets up Milton for 1. Plus it's just an 8 for 8, which is very strong. Okay, question now is, can he do 16 and 2? Without his leader ability, that is. There's Kira. I mean, I don't care about this. This is just like, he just puts out points, which don't really matter that much. So I can just keep playing proactively here. Like, the thing is, if he plays out his commandos, I am forced to kill it. Which is something that he can also consider, but he didn't. So he just passes. I don't really want to play for a long round here. But I guess my mulligans didn't help me out here. The problem will be Draug. But if we can keep his amount of units to a minimum, we could be good here. Don't want you. Definitely want you. Don't need you. That's good. Alright, he's playing Visigourd. And to be fair, I can just lock this with a regular lock. I don't need to kill this. Killing is reserved for the blue stripes. Alright, blue stripes commando right into our joust, which we kept exactly for this instance. Okay, he already Draugs, which means we're just gonna super lock with Aux here. For 8 points, which is pretty good. Or more than that, actually. There's the blue stripes, which we're just gonna kill with our ass. Right, there's Seltkirk. Now Ciri, False Ciri would be really good here. Yes, we found False Ciri, that's very strong. Puts him into his back row. We need to Shillard at some point. He's not giving us a chance to Shillard, which could be awkward. Oh, that's a problem. That is a problem. That is very much a problem. There's no way we can actually do this. We have to shoot next turn. Hope he gets the 4 damage. Okay, this is the SHUPE that either wins or loses us the game. Easy. But we still don't look too comfortable here, to be perfectly honest. Oh boy, he's summoned another one now. Okay, he's really going in for this. And he might actually do it, to be perfectly honest. He's been keeping this the entire game. And I mean, that's just fair, right? We can't do anything against it anymore. Without Letho, at least. If we had Letho, we would have been in a better spot, but I guess he's getting this off and we're gonna lose because of it. It's pretty bananas. Oh boy. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we have 8. Wow, that's pathetic. That's really pathetic. So if we shillard a bit earlier, we would be in a good spot. Because we shillarded the Prince Anseys. Yeah, we could have won that. Yeah. Guess we got a bit overwhelmed with his commandos there. Alright, we're playing against Meave, another Northern Realms matchup. We don't mind these Northern Realms matchup at all because we're actually kind of favored against them, but the last one we lost, so you never know, actually. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna Swears this.
Come on, stalkers.
I don't like playing Joust out here, but I guess I have no choice. Actually, I should have played Ciri there. That's my bad. I can play Ciri now. Okay. That's okay then.
We all make sacrifices.
Temerian Drummer. We want to kill that. We want to kill pretty much everything. Problem is, if we kill everything, we're not gonna win on even. Ooh, there's a chance to win on even though. Alright, let's see what this gives us. That's okay. We can Peter for this. Okay, so he's passed, which means we shillard now and go for the 2-0. That's pretty much the idea now. Okay. We have to go for the bleed here.
He is unswerving. Cheated. It will not be.
Left, right.
Feel honored.
Okay, Kira. That's pretty scary. So I have to go for SHUPE. Knight. We found the damage. Gives us a good little deny of his whole vitality. How has it hit this every single time so far? We could pass here. It is an option. But I think I'd rather play this out. There's a Tridem. Another Tridem. And we gotta keep playing this out now at this point. He's playing Igni? I guess so. Why is he playing Igni? What the hell? So we're going into top deck mode. Oh my god, by 1 point though. That was close. That was really close. Don't want this. This is okay. This is okay. Ugh. Oh god, this hand is actually garbage. I just realized. Igni. What the hell was Igni doing in this deck? We could have played around it as well, but I was too afraid of Baron. Alright, we lose. Like, not even, like, it's not even close, like, we lose. Like, that's ridiculous. We drew like garbage. Actually, no, it's not that we drew like garbage, it's just his Igni kind of caught us completely off guard here. Why does he have Igni? What the hell? I would have passed if he didn't play Igni there, but I guess we lose. That was kind of stupid. That Igni kind of caught me completely off guard. I guess it makes sense if you're playing Neniki. Alright, we're playing against Siggy. Now, we've so far come up against the best matchups for our deck, but our deck has not delivered at all. So, let's just see how we do here. Okay, he's already playing out Townsfolk. We can't actually lock this, so we have to just like hit it a bunch of times. There's the broken card. Oh, he's just gonna keep going, isn't he? So we're down to 2 points. We can do this in 2, right? I mean, we have to play out this first, right? If that's the case.
My auction house. A meeting spot for the local elite.
See what this Imperial Diplomacy can give us. And this Naturalist is fine. Okay. Guess we just play out Merc de Bracky here. I mean, we have to bleed Dijkstra. We just have to, right? This is very good. This is also very good. This is very good. Okay, this hand is surprisingly very good. I would like a proactive play though, so I think I can remove this. This. That's not proactive at all. This is really bad. Can we win if we pass? All right, let's try and win if we pass. See how that works out. Okay, this is a Purify, so we keep it. This we don't really need. It's okay, it's proactive. If he plays something uninteractive now, it's good. Okay, he doesn't play anything uninteractive. Okay. I guess I kill one with Assassination. I could go for SHUPE there, but it's a bit off to go for it. Okay, now I just hope he plays more than, I don't know, 3 units on each side of the board. Okay, there's Slander. We can just Slave Infantry that, if that's the case. Oh, no Caleb. Okay. That's fine then. Oh, it seems this is his only coin spender. I think I can lock this. He still has 15 years, but we can move that with False Siri. Or Caleb. We can move that with Siri as well. Now comes the Graydon. Oh no, just 15 years. Ay. This card is so goddamn good. Okay, we can kill it though, which is very important. Okay, he's got Prophet 6. I'm gonna play out Soldiers. Hope he plays something front row here. Okay, doesn't. Plays out a bunch of coin things, but will this actually do anything? I think we win this, actually.
I've no mercy for your kind.
Ooh, that's scary though. But it's not enough. Which is pretty good. There you go. Nice. Finally, we win with this. Okay, so Usurper was... He was alright. I mean, he's in general pretty good in this current meta. The thing was, I kind of misplayed or like miscalculated some of the matchups there. But other than that, I think the deck is actually kind of decent. Like, the problem is just that I misplayed. Like, against Meve, I didn't expect him to run Igni, so I just row stacked everything, and then he played Igni, and I was like, okay. And that pretty much lost me the game, but I think if he didn't have like Igni, or if I'd played around Igni, I would have been in a pretty good spot, so... And the Dijkstra matchup, of course, is always a good one, because the leader is pretty busted, so... Locking a completely busted leader is always good. Alright, now the last leader is Ardal, and in my opinion, Ardal right now is the strongest Nilfgaard leader, so... I got some high expectations for him here. We have 8 tactics, so it puts his ability on 5 power for the card that he seizes. And yeah, it's a pretty hyper control deck with a bit of proactivity in it, which hopefully can get us some places, or not, depending on which matchups we're up against realistically. So let's just see how we do. Alright, our first matchup is against Whoreson Jr. Pretty good hand. This is the hand you always want. All 3 Witchers and SHUPE. Plus a bunch of garbage cards. Now we also have Muzzle added to that, so... Let's just see how we do here. I'm actually gonna TA this. There's Swindle. He swindled for 6. That's pretty lucky. I'm guessing he slanders one of them. Okay. He's on full coins, but he doesn't play Boat. Because I would have muzzled that boat. That's kind of painful. I think I can lock it and get away with it still, but he's probably going to Graydon now, and that puts us in a pretty bad spot. Okay, no, he's played for Eavesdrop. And I think now, more than ever, is a good time to pass, because if he Graydons, we're down quite a few. It's a... Because this goes up to 13, so it's a 16-point Graydon, which I don't think we can recover from with the cards. And I mean... Because we want to keep these cards for later rounds. That's pretty much what we're looking for here. Alright, he's Graydoned. Which, okay, that's good. So, oh, he does play ship. So why did the ship not come out earlier? That's weird. Wait, how did this shit not come out earlier?
Map's upside down again.
What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna Menno. It's gonna be very expensive. This is a very expensive Menno. But I'm gonna do it just for experimental remedy. To get the Nausicaa Sergeant out. And I want to get the Roach out as well. Okay, they forced out the pass in him. We can play out Toussaint Knight now. Just get rid of trash cards. And this hand's looking very tasty, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so it's either Imperial Diplomacy first or Bribery first. Which one can I profit more from? Because these are both gonna be like trash cards for my faction. So I think I'm gonna Bribery first. Oh, we can get a Courier. See what's in his deck here. That could be pretty good. Yeah, I'll just do that. It's a 5 for 5. Plus I get to see what's on his deck. Okay, so he has one Executioner in deck, one Blacksmith. I think we're gonna give him the Blacksmith here. Because it puts the Executioner on the bottom of the 3, of course. Wait, did he brick on this? I think he bricked on it. Otherwise he would immediately proc it, right? We're gonna Isire first. See what that gets us. Alright, he can do this now though. That's pretty strong from Eavesdrop. He drew the Blacksmith, which is a pretty good Courier actually, because that was the worst card. So I think we can Bribery now. It's pretty good morels. It's actually really good morels. 8 points on the Bribery. I think we just Letho. We got so many control options. I'm just waiting for him to play a 5 out, pretty much. Alright, there's Disciple. I think I just SHUPE here. Should be fine, right? I'm just gonna SHUPE for Knight. I'll boost an allied unit by 4. Boost this Isire up because he's already played Graydon, so he'd have to invest quite a few coins into killing this now. But I mean, he has his leader for 7 damage. So I guess that was kind of pointless. But he still has to invest something to... Wait, what? I thought he was going to do that on this. Wouldn't that have been better? Oh. Okay, that's pretty good. I guess we could have played around that. Is he ever going to play a 5 out? I don't know. Maybe. I'll kill this Witch Hunter. Play around Renew. Hey. Just as I said. Play around Renew. But it doesn't matter because he's got the SHUPE. But he gives us a 5 now. To kill... I mean, to just hit with our Serret. It's a pretty powerful Renew. There's the Coerced. We're just Thunder that. Alright, Decree. Into Siggy. Holy moly. This guy's getting coins from left, right, and center. I guess we can lock this now. I mean, it's been kind of giving him points. There's Executioner. But he can't go for 9 bleeding. Like, he'll just go for 1 on everything. I think we just do this, right? We have to muzzle this and muzzle something 4 points. But I still think we lose. Like, he just needs 4 points here. It's not that hard for him. Yeah. I mean, we lose, what, 2 points there on the muzzle? But it does make a difference in the end. Meve is our next matchup. Now, you could say we're favored against this, but as we only have 1 off for these control cards, we're not actually that favored.
My great-granddaughter will do great.
Maybe it's not smart to actually commit everything into this round. So I think I'll just play this Venendal. Yeah, I think I'll just play out these trash cards and just get out of the round. Because he's committing hard. We can play this out. It'll look like he's gonna pass anyway. Yeah.
Left, right.
You know what? It's my pass. Got rid of some garbage. Actually, maybe the lock wasn't that garbage. Okay, we have all the Witchers and SHUPE. I'm still gonna mulligan this though. Okay, we found Muzzle, but we have no proactive play. Or actually, I can just Isire as my proactive play. I can do the same thing with Marching Orders. But there's a chance marching orders only hits to Sand Knight. But it didn't. I'll just play Imperial Diplomacy. It's my weakest spell.
May your blade never dull.
Oh, he's actually playing this out. Okay. Maybe I should have gotten rid of this. Wow, it's not hit this roach once. We can yoink this now with Assassination and Ardal. But I think I'm just gonna Letho. Because it still puts us up. Do I agree with this play? I think I have to kill this. A 5-point journey. Oh, a Tourney Joust. Tourney Joust. Oh no. How do we kill this guy? We can go for SHUPE Destroy. But is that even worth it? Going for Seret here is okay. It's not great, but if he's going for a short round, we might as well just keep SHUPE, right? Because SHUPE is nutty in the short round. We'll just play all our Witchers here.
Sometimes I've had about it.
There's Strigger. That's our muzzle. Whoa, he's not gonna use his Meve on that. Okay. Like, do I care if we're a card up here? Because I can use my leader here. Or I can just not leader. And just play a Sire for 6. Because he's gonna pass here, right? Oh, he's not gonna pass. Decree? I'm guessing for Kira? He has to Kira the Tridum. Oh, okay. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Actually, we're gonna do this. And just play a Sire. Actually, I didn't want to put anything back in my deck. Actually, we can put Menno back into our deck. And, I mean, we wasted Leader, but we're a card up and we have SHUPE and Muzzle in our hand. And we drew Menno from the Bribery, which is pretty funny. So we can Menno for Decree into Knight, which is very strong. So I'll just do that. I mean, it's a 9 for 8 plus Thinning. I mean, Thinning isn't relevant anymore, but it's still pretty good.
Awaiting your orders.
Thunder or Lock. Both are fine.
I killed for less.
He has Irden, interesting. That's good to know, actually.
Satisfaction.
It's pretty strong. I can't muzzle. I don't want to muzzle just yet. Oh my. Wow, that's the worst one. Okay, see what his last card is here. We might have had to muzzle his Tridum. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay. Easy. Alright, we're playing against Usurper. I mean, yeah, it takes away our ability. Okay, starting with Venendal. I'm gonna start with a little engine. We can play it slow. Just playing Portal. Sketty little Portal. No, I mean we just kill this, right? Like we kill all of these. Portal's really expensive in Usurper though. I'm not sure if that's the right play to do. Especially if you're gonna play it round 1. I think Usurper's very iffy when it comes to his provisions. Unless he's Hyperthin, of course, then that's okay. Oh man. I wish this was good. This is just like a 3. So I guess I have to go for Spotter. Hope I find Tibor. Ah, that's actually not that bad. It's alright. It's not great. It's alright. Alright. Alright there, laddie. You want me to get out of this round? Sure, I'll get out of this round. Wins by a magnificent 24 points. Okay. He's giving me a cute little golem. Oh, he's actually gonna play this out. Okay.
Nothing will stop us. Verily?
Impera Enforcers. Get locked.
I divined this move from a sparrow's inner.
Experimental remedy into the Fire Scorpion. And he's passed. Okay. I mean, we still have SHUPE. We have Menno. We have a Sire. We now have Seret as well. Do we need a Thunder, though? Okay, so we can Menno Decree for Letho, or we can Decree for a Muzzle. Muzzle's 10, so it's more points than Letho. Play our proactive plays first, though. Played my Bribery here. See what that gives us. Sarcisius could be quite devastating, but if he finds muzzle, we're kind of screwed. Arturius isn't that good. I guess we just go for Seret on the 10. I mean, why didn't we just immediately do that? I don't know. Guess you always have to think through every option you have. I mean, Sarcisius could have been more points, potentially, but Seret is just consistent with this hand. Oh, that's really strong, actually. That's like a 7-point ornament. Pretty damn good, not gonna lie. Can we play SHUPE out now? So his last card is Tibor, right? So we can go for SHUPE Destroy, actually, at some point. So I think I'm actually gonna just muzzle his Sarcisius here. He's gonna kill it with Seret. We're gonna boost up our Menno here before he kills this Menno. So I'm guessing his last card is Yennefer. It's Vilgefortz, Yennefer, and something else. Oh, so he still has Aux, and I'm guessing Yennefer or Vilgefortz. So I think killing Liss is fine. There's the Aux. We're just gonna Aux him back. I think we're good here. Yeah, we should be good. There's Yennefer. I mean, he might do it here, but... Oh, okay, so it's not enough. So we still had SHUPE, but... Actually, no, let's meme a bit with SHUPE here. Oh, come on. Alright, let's just play a random card, see what that did. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I said earlier not to BM, but SHUPE's always something you can BM with. Alright, now on to my final verdict of these leaders and which leaders are the best with Nilfgaard. Now, the worst one, in my opinion, was Emhyr. Now, the problem with Emhyr is basically that his ability is pretty weak if you're not running something like Vreemd, which gets full potential on his leader ability. But other than that, it's really limited to the Witchers, which at best is either an additional lock or a 7 with Seret, because you're picking it up, boosting him by 2, and he deals 5 damage again, but that's only if you have Aux in your hand. So I think his leader ability is very limited, and if you want to play Emhyr, you need to play 2-offs for the soldiers to actually get off the combo and have the points that you want. Now, the second worst one was definitely Anna Henrietta, but that's probably because I built a deck around Assimilate, which didn't do too well. She also isn't the greatest right now in the meta with Syndicate roaming, and you're not getting too many good targets with her, against Syndicate at least. So I guess stay away from her, but she's alright with SHUPE if you play like a more control-oriented deck. And if you're up against a bunch of Northern Realms, you could definitely go with her and she could do some damage for sure. Now, third place would be Morvran. Morvran surprised me a lot, actually, but it's actually not that much of a surprise because Morvran was always actually pretty strong with SHUPE. His provisions are pretty high at 16, plus the fact that he can sort of keep your engines alive by boosting them up is very significant, actually. A lot of people don't play this leader because he's kind of a meme, only being able to boost soldiers, but I thought with SHUPE he actually did quite well. That's not saying that he is very strong himself. I think we did get lucky on some of the matchups that we had with him, so take that with a grain of salt when I say he actually was pretty good, because you never know. Like, we didn't play against any Dijkstras or Foltests or like proper NR lists. I can't entirely judge this card, as this card does not see a lot of play, and I myself am not really playing the card. And next up is going to be Calveit. Now, with Calveit, I ran a little Vatir deck. Vatir, in my eyes, is a very fun card to use, and he's only usable with Calveit. So make sure that if you're going to use Vatir, to use him with Calveit. And we got some pretty decent Vatirs off. I mean, the one game we lost was against Foltest, and I mean, that's never really bad to lose against Foltest. It's like something that just tends to happen sometimes when they draw really well. I mean, this deck wasn't really great, but it was fun, and that's the thing with Calveit, you can have a lot of fun because of his combo potential, because Albric as well gives you a reliable card on top. I mean, that's if you draw Albric, but most of the time you're going to draw Albric. Now, after Calveit is Usurper. As I said, Usurper is a very binary leader. There's matchups like Eithne, which he doesn't like, and there's matchup like Foltest or Dijkstra, which he really likes because those leaders are very strong, and if you can lock their ability, they have to play really well. And that's the thing. If you're not a good player, playing Usurper actually works against you because you always think, okay, the opponent is not going to have his leader ability. But the opponent always is aware of that. So the opponent is going to play as safe and cautious as possible. So you have to play as safe and as cautious as possible as well. And I mean, the game we lost against that one Northern Realms guy was very, very well played by the opponent. I have to give huge credit to him because he played out pretty much perfectly. So I'd say Usurper is very matchup dependent, but in the current meta, there's a lot of Foltests, a lot of Dijkstras, because they're just very strong leaders. So playing Usurper is never a wrong play. All right, and the final leader is going to be Ardal. He is by far the best leader in Nilfgaard right now. You feel really in control when you have him, and it's not that hard to get that many tactics into your deck. Usually you just need 8. Plus, SHUPE is also very good for the short round, which means you can play your Witchers out earlier and just play for the short round with SHUPE, which is also very, very strong. So let's give some ratings to these leaders. Starting off with Emhyr, I'd give him a 3 out of 10. Morvran, I'd easily give a 7 out of 10 for sure. Calveit, I'd give an 8 out of 10. Usurper, I'll give an 8.5 out of 10. Ardal is definitely a 9 to 9 to 5 even out of 10. And Henrietta is probably just like a 5. She's rather underwhelming. And yeah, that wraps up SHUPE with every leader Nilfgaard edition. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe for more Gwent content, and I'll see you soon.